update, folks. Rob Vivian here. Monday, June the 19th. So on the Toronto Real Estate Board today, we're holding at right around 20,000 listings, which from January, February, and March, when we had 4, 5, 6,000 listings, I was saying to everybody that in June we'd get to 20,000 and probably hold there. So we're at 20,000 for a couple weeks in a row now. 20,000 is normal inventory. We're at normal inventory. The continued growth has stopped, so we're just settled into here to normal inventory. And so I want to share with you today how to talk to your sellers on this tip to get them to price the property correctly, or at least get in their head what they need to do to get the property sold. Before I give you that tip, I want to remind you the Realtor's Magic Formula, because the program that we teach is that 1 in 4 leads works out, and that's the same in every market, in every city, in every province, in every state. So you want to sell 20 homes, you need 80 leads. You want to sell 25, you need 100 leads. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter if you're in a seller's market, a neutral market, which we're in now, or a buyer's market. It really doesn't matter. The truth is the magic formula operates outside of the market. So you're watching this, you're a realtor, you can know that your career is never in jeopardy. Whatever number of deals you want, get 4 times the leads and everybody's a happy camper. Of course, we teach to not have all your eggs in one basket, so work 3 different sources, 3 different pillars we call them, to generate the leads. Just process those leads as quickly as possible. In a nutshell, that's the Realtor's Magic Formula. If you want to know more about that, go to my website, robviviancoaching.com, and buy my book, The Realtor's Magic Formula. Okay, so let me share with you the tip on how to get your sellers to price correctly. It'll be easy not too far down the road, maybe another month or 2, because they'll settle into acceptance. But right now, they're still kind of looking at those higher prices. So when sellers are going through a bit of a process, what they're going through right now, there's 3 stages to the process that they go through. The first stage is they don't know. The second stage, they know, but they don't want to know. And the third stage is acceptance. It's not just for sellers. Buyers were going through this same process when the market was going down. First, they didn't know what was happening. Then they knew, but they didn't want to know. And then they just accepted, and they started paying $100,000, $200,000 over the asking price. So sellers are now in the process of going through that same structure. Actually, they're through the first phase, I don't know. They're in the second phase, I know, but I don't want to know. Actually, they're toward the end of that phase. Pretty soon they'll be in acceptance. So when you're sitting with your sellers, they're probably still going to be thinking about the higher prices, even though they know that that's not realistic. They know, but they don't want to know. And so a great question to ask is this. First, you make this statement. So as you're sitting with your seller at their table, the price should probably be $800,000. So the right price should be $799. And matter of fact, there's probably a few properties sitting right now at $799. It's true that 60, 90 days ago, they would have sold for $900, $100,000 more than the asking price, but that's not the case anymore. And they know that, but they don't want to know that. And so as you're sitting with them, you say to them, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, one of 3 things can happen in the next 60, 90 days. The price could go up, the prices could go down, or the prices could stay the same. Just give them that information. Those are the 3 choices. And then just ask them honestly, of those 3, which do you think is the most likely? And they're going to say, well, go down or stay the same. They'll probably say stay the same as a little bit wishful thinking. And then say, and which of those 3 is the least likely? They're going to say going up. And so we're looking to get it on the market at $850,000, $900,000 when they're on the market at $800,000, $799. And so if we're least likely thinking that it's going to go up, that means you and I agree with everybody else. So at the very least, guys and gals, this is really good dialogue with your sellers as you're sitting at the table. I'll run through it one more time. And so you just say to them, the market could go one of 3 directions in the next 60, 90 days. It could go up, it could go down, or it could stay the same. Of those 3 options, which do you think is the most likely? Well, probably it will go down. Okay, which of those 3 is the least likely? Well, to go up. Believe me when I tell you, guys and gals, in this stage they're in right now, they know, but they don't want to know, or they're in acceptance, they will answer that question correctly. Now, a month ago, 2 months ago, they might not have, because they were in stage 1. I don't know. They might have said, well, I think they're going to keep going. Right now, they'll answer those questions correctly. So if you like these videos, do yourself a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for your time. Have an awesome day.